afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So now to the plate, Paul DeJong. And now the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Just a tick behind for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Just keeping him close. Edman leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. He's running. The throw is low, and he can't make the peg. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Two out, runner in scoring position at second. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 to him now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a soft liner. Over to first, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Ready now. Ronald. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Rockies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too. Mid-90s and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
So now here is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 2-10.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Previous history with German Marquez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now here's the first offering. Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Will Smith. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackmon, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Raimel.
Here it comes.
Tapia.
The 1-0. Kershaw racked up over 2,300 innings of work on major league mounds with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. A little bit outside. 2-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone 2 for 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rex is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next, here is Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pulls.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Previous history with German Marquez. He checks in with a headline-grabbing .409 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.